Hey guys, it's Elizabeth with Willow Root Tarot, and I'm here to share some guidelines that I have created around evidential mediumship reading. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Sit with the person who is grieving. Allow silence to be part of the reading rather than immediately filling it when the emotion feels heavy. Give the person time to feel. Remember, recognize, question, or simply sit with what has come through. Grief is not always graceful. It can be angry, confused, numb, repetitive, contradictory, intensely emotional, or deeply uncomfortable to witness. Someone may laugh while talking about the person who died and cry 30 seconds later. They may recognize something immediately and then become uncertain. They may want to talk, or they may become very quiet. Give them room to experience their grief as it actually exists, rather than expecting it to look a particular way. If someone's grief, emotion, silence, or reaction makes you uncomfortable, that discomfort belongs to you. It is your responsibility to manage it. The grieving person should never have to reassure you, make you feel successful, soften their reaction, validate your ability, or take care of your emotions while they are receiving a reading. Unless someone is specifically asking for advice, resist the urge to fix, solve, explain, or redirect what they are feeling. Meet them where they are. Pay attention to what they are saying, what they are not saying, and how they are responding to the reading. Sometimes the most appropriate response is simply to acknowledge what is happening and remain with them there. If a message is emotional, uncertain, or not immediately understood, slow down rather than adding more information in an attempt to make the reading work. Trust the cards. Trust what has actually been received. Give the person space to respond. Something that does not make sense immediately may become meaningful after the recipient has had a moment to consider it. And sometimes it simply will not resonate. Personal stories can sometimes create connection, but keep them brief and relevant. The reading is not an invitation to tell your own story at length. If you share something personal, let it serve the moment, and then return the focus to the person in front of you and their experience. Remember that the person receiving the reading has a relationship with the person who died that extends far beyond what can emerge during a reading. When a card, image, impression, object, personality trait, gesture, or memory creates recognition, allow space for that recognition. Their memories and responses can deepen the communication and help give context to what is being received. Listen throughout the reading. Ask whether something resonates. Ask whether what you are describing sounds like the person they knew. Leave room for correction, clarification, recognition, and uncertainty. The recipient knows their relationship and their person in ways you do not. Their responses are part of the reading, not interruptions to it. Grief can be overwhelming. A person may feel scattered, numb, flooded, uncertain, or disconnected from what they are feeling. Rather than telling them what something means or what they should do, offer possibilities when appropriate and allow them to decide what fits. There is a significant difference between offering an interpretation and defining someone else's experience for them. Work with what is actually present in the reading. Let the evidence, impressions, cards, and recipients' responses determine where the communication goes. Uncertainty can remain uncertainty. Something simple can remain simple. Something that resonates can be explored further. Allow the reading to develop from what is actually happening rather than from a need for it to appear impressive or complete. And above all, remember that mediumship is not a performance. Speaking continuously for 15 minutes without checking in with the recipient is not meaningful communication. The amount of time a reader speaks says nothing about the quality, accuracy, or usefulness of what is being said. Check in. Listen to the response. Notice whether the communication is moving somewhere or simply continuing. Never asking whether something resonates, whether the person recognizes the communicator, or how they are experiencing the reading removes them from their own reading entirely. The recipient is not there to validate the reader's ability. They are there as a participant in the communication. And the communication may be coming through you, but the reading is not about you. Thank you, guys. I hope you join me, Elizabeth, with Willow Root Tarot at my own mediumship sessions, which are every other Saturday on Meetup, the next one being tomorrow, August 14th. Thank you, and I hope to see you very, very soon.